At that point, I understood that I needed one skill that I would be good at, and that from that skill, I would be able to change my life. I also had to learn reprogram my mind to actually believe that I was able to reach to that point. So number one, I knew I needed to find that skill. And obviously, I wanted to do something that I would find pleasure in doing, something that would connect with me. I was always connected with beauty. Beauty was something that I always enjoyed doing, but I didn't really fall in love with brows. I didn't really thought about brows my whole life. It was really interesting when once I read an article where I understood that semi-permanent could give you a very good value of money. The deeper thing wasn't really the brows, it wasn't a passion about the brows, but it was the opportunity to be able to sit and talk to her and understand her deepest needs and desires whilst I would do the brows. So the brows for me was just a tool to be able to have that connection with that human being. And that's what I've done. I knew that if I would train every single day for an X amount of hours, one day I would be good. So I wasn't in a hurry. I wasn't really thinking about becoming a millionaire or becoming something huge. I was thinking about starting and becoming good at one thing. Once I've done that, I remember that I would dream about that outcome over and over again. I would write letters to myself from my older version, my future version, to myself now, telling her, for example, "Hi little girl, you're doing well. You've been training, and here where you are now is the best place you can be. You have a huge team, you have queues of clients coming to you. And I know that it's hard the way how you're training now, but you will see that's worth it." So I would communicate to myself, from my future self to myself now, over and over again, and train 3 hours a day. You need to train as many hours as you can. That time I was working, I had 2 jobs, I had my son living with me, and I remember that the only moment I was training semi-permanent makeup was in the middle of the night. So I would be from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. doing and training the semi-permanent. And it wasn't painful. It didn't feel like a sacrifice because I had a lot of clarity that on the other way of that, there was me being very good at what I was doing and being able to attract people to me. Because once you really master that skill, people will come to you. If I could turn this around, you can too. And now I'm going to show exactly the art that helped me to build everything.